Hi, I'm Ed Holliday. I'm the owner of Good News Home Improvements, and just want to thank you for visiting our website. I'm going to be talking today about siding materials that we install. First one I'm going to talk about is an insulated vinyl siding. This is called Prodigy. Prodigy is manufactured by Alside. This comes in a large selection of colors. So you've got all different colors from light to dark colors, even a kind of barn red color. The siding itself, one of the things that I like about it is the insulation on the material is an R5, which is the thickest in the industry to date. And with that, essentially what you're doing when you side your home with the insulated vinyl. This is a acrylic polymer resin blend vinyl, giving a lifetime warranty against color fading. And the vinyl itself comes in, so you have a lap siding, 6-inch shiplap or a 5-inch Dutch lap. It also is available in a 7-inch lap as well. So those are the different lap styles. One of the things nice is that this siding locks down onto the next panel, whereas traditional siding interlocks from the bottom up, and thus gravity is working in your favor, so that with heat and cold, expansion and contraction takes place. It's not going to expand and pop out of the lock on the panel above it. So this is a nice system. And then their corners and their components also have insulation right inside of them, so that in essence you're encompassing your whole house in basically a thermos. If you think about it, if you take even just the smallest cup of styrofoam cup and you pour scalding hot water into it, it doesn't burn your hand, right? Or even ice cold water, you don't feel the cold transferring through it. Well, you can imagine with this all the way around your house, you've got an excellent barrier against the heat and against the cold. I don't care if it's 120 degrees outside, if you have this up, you put your hand behind it, you're not going to feel any heat penetrating there. So it's an excellent way to reduce your fuel consumption. I've actually had consumers tell me they've reduced their fuel consumption by, believe it or not, 50%. That was one of my own customers that shared that with me. So it is an excellent product. You're insulating, you're siding, and you're painting all in one fell swoop. And so that's the best way to actually get longevity and the best return on your investment. The pre-finish is through and through, so you're not going to scratch the surface and have a scratch in your siding. It actually is, the color goes directly through all the way in the material. It is a lifetime warranty that is transferable as well. That's the best part as a consumer too. Okay, the next product that we want to talk about is the LP Smart Side. LP Smart Side is a wood composite product. Many folks these days are familiar with the Hardy siding, or fiber cement siding I should say, or Certainteed. There are a few different brands of fiber cement siding. LP is a product that I prefer over the fiber cementitious products, and the reason is there's a few reasons that I like it. First of all, it comes in 16-foot lengths instead of 12-foot lengths. Fiber cement comes in 12-foot lengths, and that is probably due to the fact that it's much more brittle. If you try to handle a 16-foot length, it would snap on you. The other thing is that it's a wood product. People think, oh, wood, it's going to be something that could be, not going to hold up real well over years to come, but in actuality, they did 10 years of testing in Hilo, Hawaii before ever launching this product. They, first of all, had it on a grid at a 45-degree angle and tested it. Hilo, Hawaii has one of the highest rainfalls in our country, actually with 170 inches of rainfall per year and 100% humidity, which is a great climate for fungal decay and things of that nature. But after 10 years of testing, the actual panel had no signs of wear whatsoever. They had it exposed at a 45-degree angle, increasing the water exposure that it would have. And then the other thing they did is they tested against the termites, and it's treated so that it is impervious to insects, and they put it over a colony of Formosan termites, and they put bait samples under it. After 3 months, the bait samples were completely destroyed, which is just regular wood, and after 3 years, this was not even damaged at all. So the LP has been tested and works really great against termites and insects, as well as against the elements with fungus and swelling or anything of that nature. So there's no sign of any kind of deterioration after even 10 years exposed. The fiber cement product is a cementitious product. Fiber cement, there's a couple different brands. First of all, this brand is the Certainteed product. This one here is the Hardy, James Hardy product, and either of these are very similar in makeup. You can tell this one's been cracked. If I take this product and I do that with it, it sounds like tile. Tile breaks very easily. A cementitious product that it is, it can break very easily. The other thing is that it conducts heat and cold greatly. Being a cementitious product, if it were a 100-degree day and after the sun goes down, you touch your cement, even now it's dark outside, the cement's still hot. In the same manner, cementitious products will conduct heat and cold and then transfer that heat or cold into the house. Whereas wood is an excellent insulator. In fact, cellulose insulation is the greatest insulation. It has the highest R value per inch of any of the materials that are out there. So this is a wood product, and therefore it will insulate against the heat and cold nicely. So that's the reasons that I like this. And then also the fact that the warranty is a 50-year warranty instead of a 30-year or a 15 or 20-year warranty. This is a 50-year warranty, which is fantastic. And it looks real nice on the structure itself, and the grain texture is very nice. And you can see the grain texture of this fiber cement, and this is the grain texture of this fiber cement. It hasn't, and again, this one we had tested to show how brittle it is, so this is the Hardy. And so yeah, the fiber cement versus this is a better return on your investment, better value as well. And the pricing is very competitive as well. In fact, I'll show you what it looks like actually on the structure. So if we look at it here, you can see that it actually, they have LP Smart Side trims. These trims are also a 50-year warranty, and then this is the LP Smart Side in between these trims. So it looks very nice when it's finished. And even if you have T111 siding or whatever type of siding you have, LP Smart Side is available in that as well. In fact, this sample shows a T111. This would be an 8-inch on-center groove material that looks like you can either get it in a 4-inch or an 8-inch on-center, and again, the 50-year warranty on that as well. So we'll install whatever type of siding that you're interested in onto your home. My men are very professional. We've been in business 11 years as of right now, 2012, and we look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to giving you a free estimate. Thank you so much for visiting our website.